4, 5, 6. Okay, hello. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. Okay, if it's not nighttime for you, I hope you're having a good day. Okay, me, I'm having a pretty okay day. Okay, this is What's the Gossip About You? Okay, what do they say when you're not around? Now, okay, if you were around for the first attempt at this, okay, there is background story to this. There's no audio in my last video, so this is going to be a redo for that video so I can put it in the comments and then people can follow over here. Okay, but I don't know. Let me get you something to pick from. Hold on. Ooh, the golden egg. I like that one. That's one of my favorite cards because it makes me think of Jack and the Beanstalk. That's one of my favorite stories. I don't know. I like stories. Okay. Okay, I am coming. Listen, I had to come home and just instantly start doing things. And I ate not a ginormous, I ate a medium-sized spaghetti sandwich on homemade Texas toast. Okay, because this is what I do. All right, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm a little sleepy. Okay, and this is to fix the video I did last night. I mean, this morning. Oh, I guess this morning. I did it this morning and the audio got all fucked up. Anyways, so hi. This is What's the Gossip About You? What do they say when you're not around? Okay, we have option 1, golden egg. Option 2, lamb. And option 3, dragonfly. Okay, all of those seem like some nice cards. I don't know, they're very calm. I like all of these cards. Okay, by the way, go ahead and pick your pick. I'm probably going to take about only 15. I'm going to try to rush the shuffle. Not rush it, but I'm going to try not to take so damn long. The opposite of rushing, just not take long. There's a difference. By the way, I'll see you at your pick. It'll probably be about 20 minutes per pile, so just plan accordingly. Right? So yes, the first try on this video today, what happened was my I have to like pay attention to it because I got this other headset that I have, right? It like fights with my Apple headset. You know what I mean? With the Bluetooth, battle of the Bluetooth, right? So what happens is this morning it decides to connect to my black headset instead of the white one, right? And I had the white one on in my ear. I'm thinking that this is where I'm talking. And for some reason, the black one wasn't in its case. It was in my closet. Isn't that strange? And I couldn't find it for shit. I turned some music on and was like trying to listen for it. I even walked over to Cerberus and I like put my head to his tummy and I was like, because it said it was on. It had the little battery in the corner. It said it was connected to it, and I was like, it is. My God, where is it? And I started looking. I looked all over the house. Me and my kid looked all over the house. And then, I don't know, like Houdini, suddenly I was like, the only thing, because I checked everywhere, right? And there's only so much space to check, right? So I'm like, the only thing that could have happened is that I took off my shirt and it got caught in my shirt and I put it in my closet. So I go look in my closet and there's my shirt and I was like, and I pick it up and it falls out of it and I was like, I did it. I don't know. I was happy. I was like, I found it. I don't know. And here's the thing that doesn't make sense. I put it back in the closet, wrapped it up in the shirt, and put it back in the closet because I checked the closet for sound. I checked the whole house for sound. Okay. I do this now and I can hear it. So I was like, I time traveled. Right? I don't know what I did, but overall, it was wild, right? So it fucked up my video because it was recording my audio on the earpiece that was in my closet. Okay, so you can only hear just like the most distance of shit. Me and my kid, we were like detectiving it. They're like, well, listen, if we can hear you, it's most likely not inside Cerberus. They're like, what? And I'm like, this is true. They're like, does it ever like just cut audio? And I was like, I don't know. I skipped to the end and it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's the same thing. And I'm thinking, and I was like, as soon as the video ended, I realized that there was an audio issue because I went to go to timestamps and I was like, what the fuck? I said, so there's no way he destroyed it and ate it in that little bit of time. It's just not possible. And I was like, so it's somewhere around here. It's a lot. It's here. It still exists. And we searched everywhere. I couldn't find it. Okay. And then I just thought of that. I was like, maybe I took my shirt off and I got caught in my shirt. It was, yes, you call it a Hail Mary. Yeah, and that was a Hail Mary moment. And I was like, I looked at my kid and I was like, I'm a wizard. And they're like, I think you really are a wizard. I was like, thank you for believing in me. Maybe one day I'll get my wizard's license. Okay. Like I tell everybody, there's no Azkaban in this reality, guys. So leave me alone to my wizardry. Okay. I use my wizarding powers for good. I clean. I was joking with my ex-husband. I was like, this is my box. I said, you didn't know it. I was like, I'm a chemist. I was like, I do all my magic with dish soap. Uh, I know my boss loves that. She's like, oh, my boss is just much like me. So basically, she gave me a supplies box that she can work with. And I was like, damn, all right. I set the bar really high. Dish soap, just dish soap. I was like, what do I, like my first time working with her, I was like, because at first I got contracted to different condos, right? But now I'm not even working in the same ones I started in. But I'm in this very low budget condominiums, we'll say. Okay. They're wild. They need new carpets. Every person just destroys those carpets. Okay. I don't know what happens to those carpets. I've seen better days in that place. But I don't have to mop floors when I go there. So listen, I enjoy cleaning there even though it's a terrible place to clean. I love it. Okay. But my point is that I arrive and I'm like, there ain't nothing but dish soap in this bucket. I was like, and some degreaser. I was like, I mean, I like a challenge. Okay. I was like, let's do this. Man, amazing. And like in 4 hours, my boss was like, you keep cleaning like that. And I was like, that's just how I clean. I was like, I'm usually used to a little more supplies though. Like, what do you want me to clean the floors with next time? She's like, just use the soap. And I'm like, I mean, all right, I'll just use the soap. So I do. This shit works better than most things. I used Mr. Clean and I had to rewash the floor. Mr. Clean failed me. Okay. I don't know. Mr. Clean leaves streaks. Dish soap does not. Okay, but the thing with dish soap is that like you have to balance the waters. You have to balance. You cannot use too much soap. Okay, and you can't use too little. If you use too much, it'll stay there. And if anyone wets that floor, it'll slip and fall. I went to a unit once where my only task, my sole task was just to clean the floor. They're like, wash the floor. They're like, the person that lived here washed it with themselves. And I'm thinking to myself, like they say that like that, like I'm supposed to understand what that means. I'm like, you mean like they're incompetent and they did something terribly wrong? Like, is that what you're saying by saying they washed it themselves? And I'm like, okay, so what? I mean, I wash my floor, what? And they're like, you're gonna need at first just give it a whole bunch of rinses with just water because there's already soap on the floor, they tell me. I walk in there, the floor is sticky from how much soap they had in their bucket. I was like, oh God, what did this person do? No, if you don't put enough, you have to change your water often. If you put too much, then your floor is gonna come out gross and sticky. Okay. And it'll need like an actual water rinse. Ugh, I don't know. Listen, a day when there's no dust on the floor is a good day for me. Because the dust is just terrible. I have to sweep like 5 strokes extra per swipe. Yeah, does that make sense? I don't think that makes more sense. Like, okay, a normal sweep, okay, on a dusty floor, sweep, 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 sweep. Okay, that one singular swipe on a normal floor is like 6 or 7 on a dusty one. I don't know. So today we had a nice bare floor. It was dirty though, so dirty. but not dusty. The windows outside. Listen, I'm discussing my day. Okay. The windows were very heavily dirty. Okay. I used a degreaser. I was like, I ain't gonna play with you today. I just soaked them. It worked so nice. Okay, they actually squeaked when I would the squeegee, and I'm like, oh wow, I really got this motherfucker clean, dude. Hey, that motherfucker's squeaking. Hey, but I don't know the lighting. Oh, it's low. Hold on, I have emergency Coca-Cola. Hold on. Listen, I die like 10 times a day. It can wait. Oh, we're not even that deathly. No, we're only at 4.9. This thing's like totally like calm down. Calm down. I told it to tell me when it gets to 4. Okay, so calm down. It's like you're getting near there. I don't know. It doesn't like me at 4. I will take the courtesy swig. It likes me at like 5.5. I think this is pretty cool. Pretty nice. Nice number. Pretty cool little number. When I'm in the sevens, this is nice. I don't know. Tell everybody my vision is highly dictated. Like my vision changes based off my blood sugar. Genuinely. Right? I went blind. This is how I figured out I had diabetes because I went blind. I was like, I can't see anything like at all. Like Mr. Magoo, genuinely. Like I was like, this can't see nothing. I should see a doctor about this one. And I went in there and they're like, your diabetes is gone crazy. I was like, my what? I was like, I came in here about my vision and feeling like kind of like crap. What do you mean my diabetes? Oh my Lord, that lady's like, you might not be able to without a shot of insulin right now. No, man, that doctor just wanted to put me through hell. They were like, you need insulin right away or you're gonna die. And I was like, whoa, whoa. I said, okay, well, load me up. They're like, do you have a ride? And I said, no. And they're like, oh, and they pull back with their insulin shot. I'm like, don't pull back. You said I was gonna die. And they're like, if I gave you the shot, you might not make it home. And I was like, oh gosh. They're like, are you walking? I was like, yeah. They're like, you might, fall over. And I was like, we don't know how it'll hit you. And I'm like, okay. They're like, we can't give this to you. This is the first time you've ever like, we can't give first time insulin to you. Like we're, and I'm thinking to myself, all right. She tells me the walk home should help. And I was like, let's hope that it does. Like, I can't even see. It's a miracle I made it there. No, let's set the tone. The temperature is minus 35 degrees Celsius. And the time is 7 or 8 a.m. I don't know. I was 4 minutes late, I think it was, to my appointment. Cut throat, man. They actually told me to reschedule. Receptionist had a heart. I was like, I can't even see. I'm only 4 minutes late because I've been in the hallway for 10. Like this, genuinely. I wandered into a dentist's office and I was like, I need to find the clinic, please. Can you maybe just describe it to me? I was like, they're like, it's on the sign. I was like, I can't see. I was like, I cannot read any signs right now. Can you maybe just tell me directions, make a left, make a right, go here, do this. And she does. I make it there, and now I'm 4 minutes late. And I tell her, I was like, I couldn't find the place. I said, I can't see shit. That's why I'm here. It's my reason. You know. And they're like, oh, well, they already said you have to reschedule. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay. She was like, I'll see if I can find something for today. I was like, I'll take anything. It's just please. And she finds something in an hour and a half. I deal with it. I sit in the lobby for an hour and a half, like, what am I supposed to do? I had no idea I was dying. I don't know. I feel like I escaped death that time. I don't think I genuinely died. Okay, there's a few times where I'm pretty sure I did. And then there's somewhere I was like, I know I did. I don't know. I'm mostly teasing. Okay, but hi. What's the gossip about you? Okay, this is tonight's topic. What's the gossip about you? What do they say when you're not around? Okay. So we have option one, golden egg, option two, lamb, and option three, dragonfly. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick, and I will see you at your pick. It's going to take me probably about 20 minutes per pile. That's the goal. You know what I mean? If not, it's always Cerberus issues for sure. Okay, so I'll see you there. Bye. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know. I need to make sure. I don't want to be interrupted. I've gone down 1 point. I think I might have to finish this Coke. Oh, I'm starting to learn to count carbs. This is so tough. You try guessing the carbs of two slices of pizza. Like, no, luckily, like everybody's got their menus online and stuff, so it's like I can do it, but it's exhausting. It's a lot of work. When I go to Popeyes, and I get the same thing. The goal is to just kind of get the repeat the same meal so you just remember them, you know. So I go to Popeyes, it's a 93 carb hit. I ate my chicken sandwich plus a pie plus some soda. Boom. And listen, my insulin is good on this. I can survive 10 units of insulin. I don't know, that insulin hits. Okay, either way. Hello, option one, the golden egg. So what's the gossip about you? What do they say when you're not around? So this could be anybody really. I'm trying to pick up on who it is that's saying it. I feel like whoever this is a man. This is a gentleman card I see first. Pardon me. So whoever this person is, I feel like they have said things about you when you're not around. The golden egg. I want to say they've only said good things about you, but the way this man's looking, I feel like it might not always have been such nice things. Okay, he might have said some bad things. We don't know, but I feel like this guy's trying to be breezy. This guy might like the show Friends. This is a guy. Okay, so he's gossiping about you. What is he saying? Remembrance. Memories and the past hold the key. It's like this person, I don't know, this person's thinking on, I feel like good times. This person might like the show Good Times. This person might watch a lot of TV. Wherever they are. Okay, Lenten Rose, protection. Conserve what you have, save a little. So, I feel like the gossip about you, this person's basically said you're very protective over, I feel like, your money. I feel like this person's complimented your savings, like how well you are at saving or managing your finances or something like this. The golden egg, I want to say so many great things about you, genuinely. Okay, but I'm trying to figure out what they've said that isn't so like, I feel like these are things they genuinely like are attracted to. Like if you're someone that does your taxes, you do your own taxes. Like I feel like this turns this person on in a department they didn't know they could even get turned on in. I don't know. This is like I don't want to say they're like a pig and they don't think any girl could do taxes or something. I feel like it's not even that. I feel like they just didn't anticipate that from you, maybe. And I don't know. Either way, this person likes you. This person's got the hots for you. King of Pentacles. Okay, the fish card. This person's very dreamy. They fantasize about you, all sorts of things. This is somebody that was they wow. They fantasize about. I feel like I want to say it because it's like I don't like to hold back on any reading. Okay, I say it, but it's like it's certain things I can't help but take a second. But no, like this person wants to go so deep that you have a baby. Like he's trying to go deep in you. This is how this guy wants to go deep. Okay, there, it's been said. All right, but that's who this person is. I don't know. They're not shy about this. I feel like they're shy about gossip that they've said about you. They've said something. The protection card, they're not fucking letting me know. Forget me nots, remembrance. I feel like this person's like, I feel like maybe it was so long ago they don't really remember. I don't know, the fish card. I feel like who knows what it was. But either way, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So I feel like these are all things they've said about you, compliments. I feel like This person has talked about your sex. Any sex y'all have had, they have discussed it with somebody. They've gossiped about it. I feel like, but they said nothing but good things. That's it. I feel like they talked about your flexibility, your endurance. Like, if this is a man, so he talked about how much. I feel like he might not have. He might have held that part back, but basically, like, and I mean, it's all about like I don't know the security card though. That's making me think of like love making though. Like, whoa, with the protection card. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they might. I feel like they. I don't know. This person liked the sex that y'all had. And I feel like, and they've discussed it, they've gossiped about it. I feel like people forced them to gossip about that. I feel like this is like a, what is it? Like a don't kiss and tell. He doesn't kiss and tell type of thing. He'll let people know he's kissing them though, but he won't talk about much. But I feel like, but it gets pulled out of him. So this guy gossips about y'all's sex. That's all I know for sure. With other people, and I just feel like it might have been a while ago. Who knows? It could even be like it's resurfacing now. Someone's asking him about it. I feel like he doesn't kiss and tell. I feel like he doesn't want to talk about. That's why, because it was like to this man, he was loving it. Right? It wasn't like some, oh, I'm a party animal, I'm just loving this shit. I mean, no, like he was. There was some. There was deepness. There was security. There was growth. There was stability. This makes me think of like certain times doing strange positions or something, but I feel like, but no, not crazy ones that are imbalanced, like stable ones. Like this man had like wife sex with you. Had They had like old, you know what I mean? Oh, I was gonna say old spouse sex. Okay, like this, I don't know. You guys made tender love or some shit like this. But either way, so they don't really want to talk about that. I feel like, but people ask him about you. That's what I'm saying, and I feel like, and this guy doesn't even want to talk about it. He doesn't want anyone to know about any of this, because you're like you are his lady in his mind. He's not trying to do this. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslight. The mask card. So this person tries to put on, like, he's trying to hold up, he's not trying to hold up a mask per se, like as if this guy's fake, but like he's trying like not to let these guys know. Is more than, it's most likely more than one. It's like a group, and I pictured just like all dudes. It could be like three or four, something like this, but either way, he's trying not to like kind of let them know how much he really really likes you, like the golden egg. So it's like, it's this, I feel like this man doesn't downplay you or insult you. You know what I mean? Doesn't degrade you or devalue you. You get what I'm saying? He just won't speak on it. He'll keep it to himself. He'll hold back. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a sense of like he won't, like, I don't know, he'll pull back. But so he does, but he doesn't want them to know how much he likes you. So it's like he still doesn't just like tell them, he doesn't claim it. Like, oh no, I'm not talking about that with you. You know what I mean? He doesn't claim you like that. Do you get what I mean? But he's like trying to hide you away, like this golden egg, the mask card. Okay? But this guy might be something about gaslighting. Forget me nots and remembrance. This person might have lied to you about something. I feel like if this person lies to you, it's never about them. If they ever lie about them, it's because they're trying to protect someone else. And like with you, they might have lied about you to these people with gossip, but it was just to kind of protect what y'all had, if that makes sense, to kind of like keep it. Because I feel like just because they don't want anyone to necessarily, I feel like they don't know how comfortable you are about them talking about this, and they care about what you would think if they did that. So as I said, they try to walk a line with it. You know what I mean? And they might even like straight lie about something here or there, embellish or something. And I feel like they feel like whatever they did, it was for good reasons or whatever. It was to hold this line. And I feel like it's because it was important to this person not to let them know. I feel like how good you are, the golden egg. You get what I'm saying? Like they found like like something really great. The birds card, seven of pentacles. So I feel like this person wants to gossip about you. But if they do, then everyone's gonna know how much they like you. You know what I mean? And then if everyone knows how much he likes you, I feel like it's gonna make people get nosy. That's what I'm saying. This person's like trying to do this as a way to keep you protected. Do you get what I mean? Away from them, not interested, but from them. Like they're not interested in you. You know what I mean? So it's like they're not, but they're trying, but they don't devalue you to make them uninterested. They kind of like down. I would say downplay. They most likely downplay you a bit. Okay, but I feel like the gossip about you, I feel like they straight up told these people you're flexible or something like this. They ask, "Is she flexible?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I had her like this or some shit like this." Like he cracks like a pig-headed joke that he feels like you would be okay with. Do you get what I mean? Like he tries to like consider if you would be okay with him maybe embellishing or something like this about it, but it's kind of just to like deflect whatever they're saying or just give him an answer and get away like something like this. And it's not because they're intimidated by these people. It's genuinely because I feel like they've never kind of been in this situation before. I feel like they've never like coveted a woman, but like this, like so much before. They don't even know what to do with it. I feel like they have claimed you. They just like, I feel like they claim you as like theirs. Like no one tries to date you or tries to do anything with you. But it's all because like you guys have a history or something. You guys have a memories together. You're off limits, right? But when y'all were dating, I feel like it was real quick. These people are asking you, I mean, asking him about you. And it's only been a little bit, and this person's already like crazy. So they have to like conceal this from the start because I feel like they fell in love with you, like for love at first sight. Oh, the sun card. Okay. As I'm saying, that's like, okay, if he could, like, if he was able to talk to somebody that wasn't like, I don't know, if he was able to talk about it now or something like that, I feel like he would be very, I don't know, it's something about being shy, not embarrassed. Like this person's not embarrassed to say to be like, I mean, we was making love. And they're just shy to be talking about it. And I feel like because they don't have any actual like I feel like this man might sleep around and when he sleeps around he's got some crazy sex stories or something. Or whenever he has. So I feel like so he starts dating someone or trying to date someone, people want to know what's going on with that. Have y'all had sex yet? And you know what I mean? They're expecting something, but that's not what he found. He found like the complete opposite. He found something that like as I'm saying, I feel like this man's never made love before. Ever. I feel like he might have had sex and did like love making or whatever, lit some candles and thought he was doing something romantic, like romantic sex. But I feel like y'all had some type of love making type shit. I don't know. Golden egg, I feel like this is the fuck. I feel like this person doesn't want anyone touching your golden egg. Do you know what I mean? Like they want no one going near you. I feel like you were so off limits. I feel like to anyone, the thoughts card. I feel like this person can't stop thinking about you. And there's something they want to tell you. I think that's what they basically would want to tell you. With the zebra card, it's making me feel like they're trying to practice, they're trying desperately to use their powers of telepathy. This zebra is trying to bat its pretty little eyelashes at you and tell you without telling you. I feel like somehow, like with their thoughts, you know what I mean? They want to tell you the truth. I feel like I feel like the birds card. This like I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together, something like that. The mating call, something like that. This person wants to have sex with you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they would right now. This person thinks about sex with you. Okay, like I said, the child card started the reading with it saying that this motherfucker was trying to go so deep. He's like, I want to go so deep in you, we might end up having a baby. And I feel like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I said about that. That would be surprise sex because I'm sure we would be using condoms here, people. The protection. I see the protection card is there. Okay, Jesus. I feel like people asked them, did you guys? And I feel like he told them the truth. He told them y'all used condoms. If y'all used condoms, mm I feel like, but this man doesn't want to use condoms with you. No, that's what it is. This man wants to do you. Like that's what I said. They want to go deep. They're trying to. They might accidentally have a baby with you. As I'm saying, this person like has to sit down and think. Like I don't know. I don't know. This person's very like deeply Pun intended. They're deeply, I feel like, missing you, wanting you, loving you. But I feel like if this person's together with you and this is like a new little relationship, this is how they feel. I feel like if y'all haven't had sex, this man might have lied and act like you guys have already been having the sex when you're not. But it's because there's love involved here. He's gonna try to make love to you. He's gonna lay you down and do you proper. He's gonna come and deliver you the dick, okay? And he's gonna lay you down proper. This is funny. Okay, forget me nots, remembrance. Memories in the past hold the key. So I feel like all of this happened in the past. I feel like people might ask about, people might gossip about, this person might bring you up and gossip here and there, but I feel like it's other people. This person mostly feels like, I feel like I said, they feel connected to you, like a telepathic connection. But they basically are trying very hard, I would say, to not talk about you, to not gossip about you. And I feel like in anyone that does bring you up that we could consider gossip, they only say nice things. I feel like out of respect to this guy, they're not trying to disrespect his lady. You know, like this is like people are teasing him about it, but I feel like you're nothing to be teased about. This person, people are thinking to themselves like, if that's who I was dating, I wouldn't hide that. I would never. This is like a guy that never like showed you to people. You know what I mean? They kind of just kept it real, like, oh, let's see her. Can we see her? Can we see her? And he's like, no, 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 no. He might have showed you to his relatives or something like this, people close to him, but not these guys. I don't know who these guys are. They could be like maybe they're work people. I don't know, but these people specifically, he ain't show you around to them. And they're thinking when I feel like they eventually see you or something, and they just can't believe that this guy is like what? They're like they basically they already know this man's in love with you just because of the way he's acting about all this. And I feel like but he's trying to act normal about it. You know what I mean? So I feel like he might have been a little disrespectful. He might have called you like his bitch or something like this. You know what I mean? But I feel like but he means it with love. This is just his lingo or something. But either way, I feel like if you this seems like somebody that you're like think like that you would think on because I feel like memories in the past hold the key. I don't think this is somebody that you actually talk to. This is somebody that like is in the past. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. So I feel like this person just thinks on you, and I feel like they're thinking on you like right now, genuine, like right now in this moment in time. But this gossip situation, all this happened. I feel like whenever you first met this guy, something like this, when people found out y'all were talking, or people found out or that y'all were dating, that this person was dating anyone or talking to anyone, they instantly rush in with this type of stuff, and then gossip occurs. But I feel like it's minimal, and then it's snuffed out. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. I'm getting hot. It's cold outside though, but maybe I'll take my socks off. This helps. Okay. So the head and the feet are like big exits for heat. Okay, the top of your head and your feet. I found that out. I thought that was interesting. Hold on. Ah, I also have my hair down tonight. Oh no, I think it's dead. I was giving myself a scalp massage. Okay, it was amazing. Okay, option two. Oh shit, I dropped one of your cards. Okay, I got it. Okay, option two, the lamb. Okay, what's the gossip about you? I feel like it. Listen, why would we gossip about you? Who would gossip about you? That sounds so fake. But why would anyone gossip about you? I feel like you're the lamb card. So I feel like if anyone gossips about you, they're just a hater. Straight up. They're just hating on you. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you. There's anything. They like you. There is an emotional tie to it. It's personalized if anyone gossips about you. So I feel like this can go both ways. It could be positive gossip or negative gossip. But I feel like that people do gossip about you, but what the hell could they really be gossiping about? Like I said, the lamb card. What do you? I feel like you don't necessarily. I feel like you do nothing necessarily. Excuse me, nothing to gossip over. At least the gentleman card. Ooh, I feel like you are dating somebody. People are gossiping about who you're dating, who you have your eyes on, if you're trying to date, who it is you're talking to. Like maybe you just met someone. They all want to know who this guy is. I feel like everyone, it's like, hear me out. It's like you met somebody, all right? But you don't even realize you met someone like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you met somebody, the gentleman, okay? Mr. I feel like whoever he is, I feel like lots of women would want this man. I don't know why. It could be all sorts of reasons, if not all. But it's like he's what women are desiring. Like, you know what I mean? On multiple lists, like multiple different types of women would desire this man for multiple different types of reasons. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is maybe someone you're friends with, right? But it's like people are thinking that, like, it's kind of like you met this person, you're friends with this person, and now people are kind of like sensing it in your energy, and they're like they want to know who it is, and it's like you could be single, like super single, like so single it hurts, you know what I mean, on the most loneliest days, you know, I just clean better. As I'm saying, like there is a solitude to you, I feel like, but hear me out, it's a protective solitude, like you're isolated intentionally. It's like a security thing, like to be safe. You know, something like this. The zebra card. You might have a very powerful third eye. It is something like this. So, because I'm looking at these are kind of one and the same here. The zebra's triangle with the whatever this is, the hypno toad going down there. But yeah, so basically, your connections and energetic connections with a really, really like okay, desired man, we'll say. We'll just label him Mr. Desirable over here. And I feel like, but you don't necessarily know that. You might have pursued him because you desire him, but you don't know nothing about him and you don't really talk to him type of thing. But people are like picking up on this like as if like whoever you got your eyes on, whoever you're trying to date is gonna be like, you know, man of the year or something. And I feel like you're not dating anybody. You know, let's gossip about it. Like the people are thinking that you're secretly like dating some really, really. You must be dating some really, really fucking guy. Good guy. Who are you dating? Who is she with? The King of Pentacles. Oh shit, she's with the King of Pentacles. She's talking to the King of Pentacles. Ah! Some shit like this, and it's like you're not even talking to anybody. You know what I mean? But people's imaginations, they go crazy. But it's something about the energy. They're feeling the energy of this guy from you. Like as if this, but that means that guy's putting his energy on you. That guy's like the one, I feel like maybe isolating you and protecting you. But whoever that is, it makes people fucking crazy. Okay, and I feel like if this guy's shy, he doesn't want anyone to go crazy over him. Okay, he might have a little bit of an accent or something with his speech. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this does not get the ladies, but I feel like this is what got you. You like this person's voice. You like that they're shy, but not like on like some creep vibe. I feel like it's because you're the lamb. You're most likely extremely shy yourself to your own degrees. I mean, I feel like lambs aren't shy. They go and do lamb things, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? But then when like humans come around or like other animals, I feel like, you know what I mean? That they're not necessarily the lamb anymore. They might get a little shy. You know what I mean? So overall, I feel like you think this man is shy, whether he's shy or not. This is what he's displayed to you. He is shy. He's shy around you for sure. You make this guy so shy. Okay, so whoever this, I feel like that's what people are gossiping about who you're dating. And I feel like if okay, this guy is over here, and I feel like you're not dating him. The thief card, oof, that's what I'm saying. Whoever's gossiping about you, it's because they want to try to take him. They want to try to take your man, and I feel like you don't got a man. I don't got a man to take. Okay, it's like fuck. You might have to get a decoy man, so these women will take him, and then you. This is my pretend boyfriend. Okay. That's what it is. It's like you have an imaginary boyfriend that is like such a rock star that like these people can't handle it. Like they think it's real or something. I don't know. But it kind of is though. It's an energetic vibe that they're like you're humming at. And I feel like it's because it's mixing with this guy's vibe. And it's like got people, all right, they think you got something worth stealing. And I feel like it's all about this guy. I feel like I wanted to call them women. These women. All right, they're all sitting around cucking about it, yeah, like cooing about it or something. I feel like, hear me out. Whatever man you're talking to sees you as something the same. It's hilarious. That's pretty funny. That man sees you as something very lucky to have found the lamb. Like genuinely, he's been looking for a lamb because I feel like he is shy. He don't want a fast girl because a fast like he necessarily kind of do all that fast. I don't know. This guy's got a reserve to him, not but it's tied in with shyness, and it holds him back. It's like a 40-year-old virgin vibe, but he's doing none of that with like just everybody type of thing. I don't know. He genuinely is like this. And I feel like, but he thinks on you. He likes, he might think on other people too. Like, he might think on sex, if you know what I mean, fantasize on people, things like this. But he does not approach. And like, and if people come after it, like, he doesn't want people coming after him. This is like the guy's gonna show up to you with sweatpants, but he's got a really nice car. You know what I mean? But he comes dressed like a bum. But I feel like it's because I feel like he just doesn't really like, he's not very flashy. He likes nice things, but he's not flashy. So either way, the point is, I feel like this guy basically everyone's kind of like wondering who he's with. Like everyone in his world treats him like I don't know, they kind of ignore him. But now they think he's talking to someone, and they want to see who he's talking to. They want to try to like DM her behind his back and shit like this. You know what I mean? Who's he talking to? You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like I said, it's all energetic. You guys aren't even really talking or connecting like that. Okay, like so it's like you guys just kind of found each other. You guys bumped into each other. You started chatting, and I feel like you guys might be friends. But I feel like this is probably about as far as it goes. The two are so neutral. Okay, but the Ace of Cups, this guy wants to, give you a romantic offer. You know what I mean? Like he wants to try to flirt with you. He might have already tried. He's shy. He doesn't know if you received the flirt. You're the lamb. He doesn't know if you took it flirtatious or not. I don't know. And I feel like that's what I'm saying. This guy's your speed. You know what I mean? And he knows it. He can sense it. I feel like it's a vibe you give. Like you're very calm, you're very peaceful. You're lamb. You're a lamb. Okay, so the gossip about you, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of bad people are paying attention to you and this guy. And they all both sides want to know who is you dating? Who are you dating? Who's she dating? I feel like both of you are like this. You just go to sleep alone. I feel like you guys aren't even talking like that. I don't know, the palm trees. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay, so I feel like people talk about your vibe. They say that basically you're very stable, secure. You know what I mean? Like if you at work, people at work talk about how well you perform at work. And I feel like growth. I feel like people that have known you a long time, they're gossiping about like how well what I mean, like how well you've been able to be so you know what I mean, like who you are, the type of person you are. I feel like these are all good types of gossip, like almost like pride. Like, oh, you know what I mean? They grew into such a good person or something like this. Right? And the King of Pentacles, I feel like people discuss, oh, I bet whoever she's dating is going to be like, it's like I don't know, maybe they think you're like saving yourself for Jesus. Something like this. Like I feel like, well, who's that hater? That's a hater. Who are you, hater? Talking shit about the lamb like that. Go fuck yourself. I don't know who said that, but I don't like that. I don't know. They're like, she saved herself for Jesus. Bitch, please go blow Jesus. Get off my list. Hey, by the way, Six of Pentacles. I feel like victory. I don't know. You go to bed very secure. I feel like the Thief card though is just making me think of like
There's an innocence to you. I feel like you are so protected. I feel like you sleep very secure. You might be surrounded by a bunch of very terrible people, like bad guys. People might be trying to break into your house. I feel like you sleep like it ain't nothing. I feel like you ain't worried about it. And I feel like it's because of this lamb energy that you have. And then hear me out. It's also because this guy is like energetically protecting you somehow. He's like, you know what I mean? Not cloaking you, but like I don't know I don't know how to explain that. Any delays you have in your day, it's somehow protection. I don't know. That's like some type of like energetic force. By the way, remembrance, memories, and the past hold the key. So you might have already bumped into this person in the past. This might be somebody that you've known for a while, and you just re-bumped into them and start talking to them again. But overall, I feel like people feel a shift in your energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's not from you. You're doing the same thing you always do. I feel like, as I say, if I go ask anyone you know, they all just say this. They're like, "Oh, that's the palm tree. They're fine. They can endure any storm. They even got some nice coconuts. You know what I mean? They're looking pretty. They're healthy. They're flexible. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're easygoing. People like you. They find you real chill. You know what I mean? But with the thief card, I feel like a lot of people find you so like wolves essentially would hunt cheat. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of like people trying to like act like they can come at you, and I feel like they can't. I don't know whoever this guy is, does keeps you safe. But I feel like just with energy, just by knowing him. Right? The house card, King of Cups. Okay, so okay, gossip about you. I feel like they think you're hiding the King of Cups. They don't think you sleep alone. They think this is a lie. People think you lie. They're talking about, oh no, they're lying. They're sleeping around with somebody. They're way too happy. Someone's dicking them down. Something. You know what I mean? And I feel like, and then we go. It's like a double-ended gossip. Well, if I guess if you're a man, right, the female would be the lamb. So if you're the man here, I feel like it's the same thing for you. People are sitting around thinking, oh no, there's no way they're not banging. There's no way they're not this, that, and the other. With the six of pentacles, no. And the king of cups, no. They think that for sure you guys were together. I don't know. People that know this guy know he's like a king of cups. Okay, so they're like, there's no way he's not, you know what I mean? King of cups thing with her or something like that. And I feel like these people almost sound bitter, like jealous, like as if, like you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like as if like they don't want him to, but they can't say he can't. You know what I mean? But they're kind of jealous about it, and I feel like they're not even romancing you at all. They're thinking how to romance you though. I mean, the gossip is picking up on something here, right? But ain't nothing really going on your end. If you're the lamb here, ain't nothing going on your end. I don't know. Forget me nots. As I'm saying, this is somebody that you've already met. The runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So this is somebody you might have already dated. This is an ex of yours. I feel like I, you had no idea that this man is even thinking of giving you romantic offers. You have no idea that this man is even thinking on you and even any of this. You have no idea this is why you got so many haters. Because you're single, but people are treating you like as if like you got something to hide. You know what I mean? And it's worth taking. And I feel like it's all about this man. And I feel like if you ain't hiding that man, they think you're literally hiding this man in your house or something. And you know, the runner card, this guy ran off on you, whoever he is. This is like a ghoster. You know what I mean? But hear me out, he ran because he was in love with you. That's why he did. That's some toxic shit, but that's what he did. Okay, but either way, I feel like this is a gentleman card. He's like very ashamed of this. I feel like because he's a gentleman, he's a good guy. This is why so many people are jealous that you're dating this guy, even though you're totally not. There's such gossip about this. Is like gossip and rumors. Okay, like and the fact that it's dual ended here. Like I got two worlds that I'm trying to look into. All right, as I'm saying, you guys haven't like merged or done anything really together because neither of the people in their life know you, and neither of the people in your life know them. You know what I mean? They just all know that like I don't know, y'all are a thing. Y'all are a thing in both of these worlds. Y'all are an item. Y'all are a couple. Whether you're together or not, they don't believe it. You guys haven't had sex? Lies. Okay. When was the last time you saw them? Lies. When was the last time you looked them up or talked to them? Lies. They don't believe nothing these people say. I feel like either of these people could be like, we do not talk to them. That no, we don't. Okay, but with the zebra card, I feel like you're both thinking on each other. Okay, I feel like there's a connection there energetically, and it's clear because of the way people are behaving about it. But I feel like it's not clear to neither of y'all. Neither of you realize this. Do you see what I'm saying? That's interesting. Oh, the love call. Okay. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. That's what I'm saying. That's the love offer. People are gossiping. When's he gonna? People that do know more about your situation, people that do believe you all. You know what I mean, they're like sitting there waiting. When's he gonna make the move? When's he gonna pick up the phone and tell her he loves her or something like this? It's almost like people are watching this like a movie. Like, when is he gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? And then like to be continued happens, and then like, oh, no one knows what the fuck's happening. Oh, the runner card, no, he never does it. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, there's a sense of like, but hear me out, okay? This man's not trying to pursue anybody. Do you know what I mean? But when he starts to want to pursue someone, he wants to pick up the phone. He wants to call you. He wants to reconcile with you. He wants to make up with you. He wants to, get back together with you. You know what I mean? He wants to, like, I want to say, like, have a life with you, genuinely. The King of Cups card. This is how he feels. Okay, and the lamb here, I feel like is fine with that. I don't know. I feel like the lamb is so peaceful. This man ran from you. This man ran from the lamb. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the lamb is not really doing anything. That person, you know what I mean, isn't with them. But I feel like if that person was to go back to the lamb and start talking to them, I feel like then the lamb would probably talk to him just because he's the one who left them. Okay? So the house card, I feel like this person's home. I feel like they don't gossip about you. This guy doesn't gossip about you. No, it causes craziness. Like it makes people go fucking crazy. I feel like he starts hearing too much hate. You don't like it. So he starts seeing everybody get jealous about it or something. That's what I'm saying. So people might even bring you up to this man just to gossip around it, just to trigger him, just to piss him off. Things like this. Tease him even about when are you gonna call or when are you gonna do this, when are you gonna do that. You know what I mean? There's no way you guys aren't together. That's what I'm saying. People are sitting around calling this person a liar. I feel like it's making him laugh though, because he just knows it's not true. Like I feel like, and you do too. Foxglove, confidence, be what you want to see. So I feel like you have a lot of confidence. This man feels like you might be the lamb, but you're very confident. You're one hell of you're a confident lamb. You're an extremely confident lamb. Like you're a lamb and you know you're the lamb. You know what I mean? That's like kind of like knowing your worth, knowing your value. Like you know your worth. Okay, legs go up like a Lambo. Okay, this bitch knows her worth, says the lamb. Like, come on, calm down, lamb. But either way, love call. I feel like this is what that man wants to do. He wants to give you a love call. But this man is not just the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is like, I feel like this is like your guy. I don't know. This is like your like if you're at the dance, I feel like you came alone, and I feel like so did this guy. It's like two chaperones or something, and they end up falling in love or something. But but they do it slowly. I feel like and separately. I don't know. There's a sense of you guys think on each other, and it people know. So I want to say a lot of people that are gossiping about y'all as a whole, like on either end, I feel like they fantasize about y'all. You know what I mean? Like, and it could go both ways. Like, men in this man's life might fantasize about him, and they get a little jealous that he's got a lady. And I feel like, and women in this lady's life might get a little jealous, like that she's got a man now. You know what I mean? But in some of them, they get jealous because they kind of want what you're gonna get, or what want they like. Women can see that you're the lamb, and you're gonna attract a really good guy. Whoever you start dating is gonna be a really good man. Is how they see it. So they're gonna snatch him. Good men are easily manipulated. All this types of stuff, right? So they hawk you and gossip about whoever you might be dating. And I feel like, but they never see this man. But they don't believe you're not dating someone. They think you're dating someone for sure. Okay, the confidence card. So people are saying that like you have a lot of confidence. I feel like this is from everybody. Everyone kind of agrees you're very confident. You're a very confident lamb. All right, the clover card. I feel like you're good luck. A lot of people that meet you end up stumbling upon some really good luck. And I feel like this makes people want to kind of like tap into your energy. Your energy is good luck. That's what it is. Your energy is extremely lucky. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like in this man, that's one of the reasons why they try to energetically not cloak you, but like mix with you. You know what I mean? Like they merge with you. This is like somebody that you guys are like married. If there's an energetic spouse or like a spiritual spouse, this is him. Because it's like your energies have mixed with his, and they're still mixed. So it's like people think you're still together, even if you're not. And they're they're mixed with you, even in their absence, as like its own subconscious way to protect you, but like to hide you. You know what I mean? To not mm, to blur it. Do you get what I mean? People can't tell that it's you that super good luck. They sense this guy, and it's more bad luck. You know what I mean? But in order to do that, he's using your good luck. He has your good luck because you guys have merged. So this guy's getting the same type of like treatments as you. You get what I mean? People are treating this guy exactly like how they treat you because you guys have merged energies. That's exactly what that is. How did y'all merge energies? I feel like maybe he went balls deep in you. I don't know. I thought, who knows? Maybe you guys should look into each other's eyes. Is it like all the storybooks? And maybe you guys just okay. Who knows all of what you've done? But I feel like it could have just been that you guys connected. I don't know. But overall, the gossip about you, I feel like a lot of people like to daydream about you or dream about you. Even the thief card, people think you got a lot. You got something special. Okay, and it's narrowed down to your relationship. I feel like 'cause you don't necessarily got anything else that's special. And then there is no relationship. But these people just refuse to believe that. And it's because they can read the energy. They can tell you're not single, but you are. So it's confusing to them. And they just figure you're lying. Because everyone goes with what they think and what they feel over like actual, like factual words. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Most of these people gossiping about you are liars. So they can't help but feel like everything and anything is a lie. You know what I mean? Like at all times. They're not just having like a crisis over it and realizing it. No, like that's just how they live their life. By the way, I hope you enjoyed. And that was entertaining. Oh, my servers walking around. He likes to drag his feet on. I don't think it makes them seem very more intimidating. I'm sure if anyone walks by and listens to my door, they get scared. They just scuffle around. Yeah. Very good. Let the horse drink from his trunk. Okay, option 3, Dragonfly. What's the gossip about you? Okay, what do people say when you're not around? Okay, the zebra card. I feel like a lot of people talk about how you look, how you're looking, your hair. If your hair's looking messy, people talk about it. Oh, I saw so and so their hair is looking crazy. Or I saw so and so he didn't have his hat on. That motherfucker looking crazy. You know what I mean? Like people notice this. That sometimes you be looking outlandish. Like if you're a woman, I feel like you'd be considered eccentric, something like this. People think you're eccentric. The dragonfly card, whimsical. People find you whimsical and eccentric. Okay, the child card, a little mature. The fish card, very dreamy, like you're daydreaming, like you're in your head a lot. The palm tree, you're really chill. The gentleman card, okay. I feel like every man or woman's fantasy, something like this. Like People desire you. People like what they imagine you to be. A lot of people imagine you to be like this. Forget me nots, remembrance, memories in the past hold the key. I feel like you've become this over time. You get what I'm saying? People don't realize this. You've kind of like grew. Do you know what I mean? You were always this really chill, daydreamy, whimsical, outlandish person, immature person. I feel like, but you've matured since then. But I mean, like not since then, but like you've matured your whole life. You grew like a tree, like the palm tree here. So now what you've grown into is, I feel like, okay, you're a woman here specifically because I'm looking at it as a gentleman card, so it makes it more static. But if you're a woman, you're like number one on the list. Like not you specifically, like your name, but like your type of person, like the type of woman you are is like what every man's trying to find. I feel like they can't seem to find this. I don't know. At least whoever this is that gossips about you, this is kind of what they're saying. Right? That's the gossip about you from one specific man so far. Is it basically you're perfect? Basically, you're the perfect woman. You're the a great woman. You're a good woman. Something like this. Now, if you're a man, reverse it. Okay. But the King of Pentacles, I feel like people compliment your. I feel like your hobbies, things like this. I feel like whatever it is you do, it's good. You do good. Like if you paint, people like that. People like your painting. Something like this. You're creative, and I feel like the fish card. You're very creative. But basically, whatever it is that you do with your creativity, however you express it, whatever medium you use, I feel like people like it. I don't know. Whatever it is you apply yourself to. Okay. So a lot of people are gossiping about babies. Like, I don't know, they want to know if you, people want to know if you want to have babies, things like this, or if you plan on having babies, or if you can have babies, or if you can't have babies. People gossiping about your baby making. If you're a woman here, most of you are going to be a woman. Consolation. Okay, so that's making me think of nice guys finish last. So it's like, it's for a woman though. What's the woman's version for nice guys finish last? Like, I don't know. Good girls die single, apparently. Okay. But no, I do. But consolation. I feel like there's somebody around you in the background there, right? There's a really nice guy. Remember, he's got the short end of the stick all the damn time. And he likes you. He thinks you're perfect. He thinks you're great. He thinks you're everything he's ever wanted. You're like the girl of his dream. Genuinely. I'm hearing that song. The girl of my dream. She looks like the girl of mine. Yes, that song. Okay, this man's in love with you. You've literally, like, I feel like you've been in his dreams since before he met you. Something like this. And I feel like consolation, he feels like he deserves you. He wants you. He's such a good guy. He deserves such a good girl. You know what I mean? Something like this. But the gentleman card, he's such a good guy. He'll never talk to you. Okay? He loves women so much, he just stays away from them. Okay, the lady card. Okay, this is a man that you would have to approach. You would have to make a move on him. And I feel like it's not because he can't be a man and make a move on you. I feel like it's just because he'll never cross the boundary unless he knows you're interested. So I feel like this is a man you have to at least show interest in somehow. And I feel like he doesn't take hints. He only does exactly what you say. And I feel like he has his own reasons for that. I feel like he might have gotten in some trouble by accident, genuinely, because somebody did some fucked up shit to him. They like, I don't know, persuaded, eluded him or something. And I don't know. Overall, he gets very uncomfortable with boundaries, right? So you gotta. This is like a guy you gotta like kind of like until he's like, unless you guys have been like together and he's gotten comfortable with your bound. Once he knows your boundaries, he's not guessing them. You're not just like adjusting them or figuring them out. Like boundaries are stabilized. I feel like then he's more comfortable. But till then, you gotta kind of take the lead with this guy. And I feel like, and hear me out, a lot of women can't take the lead with this guy. A lot of women sit around and wait for him to take the lead, something like that. So the gossip about you, okay, I feel like is that you're a woman that can take the lead. I don't know, and there's a nice guy around you that's hoping you'll take the lead with him. I don't know the child card. This is like, as I'm saying, this guy like connects with your inner child. Silver, well, lay down, baby. I can't let you out right now. Give me a minute. Okay, this is someone you used to be friends with, or like you are still maybe friends with them. You just don't really talk to them. You're not like actively like friending with this person and chatting with them. You guys are just on friendly terms. You guys aren't like on no speaking terms or anything like this. Okay, the palm tree card. I feel like they try so hard to just be real chill with you because they don't know your boundaries. They're trying to learn them, and I feel like you have to kind of lead the conversation. You have to lead everything with this person. Okay, so the gossip about you, I feel like people find other people, like other men, maybe find you a little more domineering or something like this. I feel like, and you're not. I don't know. I don't know. But you do have that ability to actually like speak up. You have confidence about you, something like this. And that's what this person needs. I feel like just till they find the boundaries. Something like this. I feel like this person's very, very timid to push boundaries. I feel like on not just not anyone, just women. Okay, and you're a woman, so this person's probably a single often. They don't really date around a whole lot, but it's because they gotta have a woman push up on them. And any woman that pushes up on men is a hoochie. Get real. So it's like he's like, good luck finding a lady that'll approach me. All ladies want to be approached. And this guy's like, and I won't approach anyone. I mean, maybe he'll show like a little bit of interest, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't know. He basically is somebody that lets opportunities pass him by often. And I feel like, and I don't know, this is somebody that you've approached and spoke to. Ace of Cups, I feel like for dating. I feel like he did not expect this. That's what I'm saying. You're the girl of his dreams. And you messaged him. You really are the girl of his dreams. If you can take the lead, you can understand me. This is somebody who's always misunderstood. Always. And I feel like nothing they could do about that. I don't know how to explain that. The King of Pentacles, though, I feel like this guy's real well off. Okay, the child card. I feel like you could date him and have babies with him, and they would be fine. I feel like financially, this guy could take care of things, type of things like this. The zebra card with the deer. This is like somebody that would they don't have a fear of having a baby with you. This is like somebody that's afraid to have a baby because they don't want a baby mama. No, they've heard horror stories of baby mamas, and this is somebody that basically will date and let go and break up with people. You know what I mean? They've never really had like a super long relationship, soulmate companion thing to ever settle down with. You know what I mean? So they see like girlfriends or relationships like this. They come and go really quick for this person. This person's not very settled down, right? We have the stability, the security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility card. Yeah, it's great, right? But I feel like he's never settled down with anybody because he's never found anyone that a relationship that lasts that long. He doesn't hold on to relationships when they start to what I mean, when they break up with people. I feel like that's it. They close it out. You know what I mean? So it's like they see it as if they would ever have kids, that would happen too. Like if they have kids, they're gonna end up breaking up eventually with that other person, and they don't want a baby mama. So I feel like you try to date this guy, you try to have sex with this guy, you pull out condoms on this guy. Oh my god, you're the girl of his dreams. And she wants to use condoms. Oh, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. It's almost like that's what I'm saying. You're everything this guy would want. You know what I mean? And because I feel like he sees you as your baby mama, he wouldn't mind. Something like that. Like they feel like you wouldn't be like toxic or terrible. You'd be a good baby mama. He would just have a baby with that. He had a relationship, they had a baby. That's it. That's my ex. You know what I mean? He feels like you would This is important to him that you can actually be friends with your ex. Like, not necessarily butt buddies or friendly. He finds that strange. I feel like anyone would, right? But the fact that you're mature enough. Like, okay, this person might not be like this person's never met someone who is mature enough to actually do such things. So they feel like, oh, well, they don't have to worry about that. They wouldn't. They like you're a baby mama that they would never be ashamed of. Like they would end up being the baby daddy in that situation. And that's what I'm saying. This person would probably never lose you. If this person had a baby with you, he'd probably do everything to stay with you. Something like that. I feel like because he sees you as like a baby mama he would be proud of. So that means he would never make you just his baby mama. You know what I mean? Or even he would never let that happen. It's consolation. I feel like this man might be not even be this man might be an atheist. Man would find Jesus to figure out how to stay with you. Something like this. I think that's hilarious. But the child card, I feel like you started out saying that basically y'all's inner child's aligned. So you guys got like the same sense of humor, things like this. So they kind of realize that there's a maturity to you that's probably been with you your whole life. Just because of the fact that you could have a certain type of humor with that this person laughs at and finds funny too. But they've always kind of been like that. Maybe they like satire, dark humor, things like this. But like they've kind of the reasons why they like that is because that's just kind of how they've always been. You know what I mean? So they see it as they were like that because they were an extremely mature child. So they kind of see that as you're probably the same way. I don't know. They find this really sexy. I don't know. This is like somebody that likes who they are and how they are, how independent they are, and things like this. But I feel like I don't know. They find this in you. The zebra card. That's what I'm saying. They feel like you guys are like the same breed or some shit like this. The snake card, Queen of Wands. Okay, so this person, there's a sense of you talking to this person, and they're worried that you're gonna get a little toxic with them. I feel, hear me out. I feel if this guy ever calls you toxic, it's a compliment. Genuinely, it's meant to look insulting, but deep down in his, it makes him like he's got the hots for that shit. He likes when you're toxic. I feel like just not at him. Oh, but he loves to see you. I feel like with toxic, if you're a woman, I feel like something with the way the snake is. Like you're very like sharp. I feel like I don't know, quick, like eat any killer instinct or something. There's a bite. You know what I mean? Like whatever this snake is, you know what I mean? And I feel like they love this. This might be a man that's attracted to lawyers. He might have the hots for lawyers. I feel like is it the pantsuits? Is that what it is? Is it the stocking? I feel it's okay, but basically, it's about your just. I feel like your logic. This person likes a highly logical person. Like they like to be around logical people. They like to have logical conversations. I feel like in deep conversations. So I feel like these are all things that they see about you, and I feel like that they have gossiped about you too. Like, but it could be indirectly. It depends on how shy this guy is. But he talks about you somehow. He finds a way. Even if it's a completely anonymous room where nobody knows him and nobody knows you, but he's going to talk about you. You know what I mean? He might even change things around. And he might even sit around. This I'm saying, this guy might actually sit there and create a whole, like, persona that's, like, all about y'all. And I feel like, and he gets advice on it, talks about it, he vents about it. This person cares about you. I feel like way too much. Not that that's a bad thing. I feel like he should. That means he's in love with you. Okay, but either way, people gossip about this guy and about whoever it is that he's dating. If people know he's dating you, or people know that you've approached him, or something like this, people are like, I wonder what happened. Oh, I'm sure she's probably too toxic for him or something. He did something. He did something. Something. And I feel like none of that. I don't know. Those people are gossiping for nothing. But either way, more gossip about you. Let's see. Remembrance. Memories in the past. Well, people talk about your memory. They think you got a really good memory. And I feel like, listen, this is all things this guy over here likes. But these are things that people talk about. That's what it is. People are gossiping about you around this person, and they just love listening to it. They love it. And I feel like this person somehow knows you, but I feel like they don't know you directly. They don't know for sure. They're like, you know what I mean? But they know how they are. And if you're like them, you know what I mean? There's a connection here. They feel connected to you, so they feel like they would want to record it and let you hear it or something like this, like, and you would get a kick out of it the same way they get a kick out of it. Like this person knows things about you. You know what I mean? Like certain types of character traits and even factual things about you. And these people gossip about things that don't line up to that. And this person just sits there and listens, like, oh shit, this person like grabs the popcorn. They feel like you wouldn't want them to interject or say anything. You'd be like, no, let them continue. Something like that. There is like a intensity to you. I feel like that if you're not oh, Cerberus, that's my injections. That okay. Like if you're in the room, ain't none of these people gonna say anything. This person gets a kick out of that even. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, we're in a room. It could be a chat room, a real room. It could be a carpool, whatever. It's a group of people here, and you're in the room. All right, now you're not in the room, and now all of a sudden here it comes. I feel like the snakes come out of nowhere, and they start gossiping all about you. Like the moment you leave, and this person's like, "Oh my God." Oh my God, this person feels like, get back, go lay down. Service, go lay down, please. No, go lay down. Get down. Stop fighting. No. 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 It's too late. Sit down. What is it you want? I can't let you out. You will behave when you go outside. Cerberus, stop. What is it you want? Don't jump on me. Oh my. What? You can't have spaghetti. Are you stupid? Since when do you get spaghetti? Think about it. Sit down. No, sit. Okay. Now eat your bone. Eat the bone. Do not eat my wrist. No. I'm not playing with you right now. Demon. Ah, the demon that comes upon him. Ah, he's probably hot. He wants my spaghetti. And it's like, you don't eat spaghetti. Get out of here. No, lighting a cigarette didn't even work. He didn't care. He did nothing. Either way, I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Yes, so the minute you're out the room, these people are. And I feel like this person's like, oh my God. Almost like I said, they get the popcorn. They pay attention. And this person's got the hots for you though. Either way, they love to hear about this. Okay, they love to listen to these bitches, and then they love to see you like come back and like see them tighten up and like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of funny even. Like you know what I mean? This person laughs about the gossip that they hear about you, but I feel like all it is just shit talking almost. Like a lot of people say, "Oh, she acts like she's too good for us to talk to us." Oh, she's just trying to date this guy. Fuck, who knows? The fish card. That's what I'm saying. You're the girl of this guy's dreams over here. I'm like, this guy's trying to date you. I feel like you're just kind of floating around. The dragonfly card. That's what I'm saying. You're not doing nothing. You're literally just you just friends by these people and then you take off. You don't even realize that these people are remembering and thinking on you at all. Like after you're gone, and you don't even realize this guy's sitting there. I feel like overseeing it. He's like watching it all go down. Okay, the strength card. I feel like people get nasty. And he actually has to hold back. He actually wants to interrupt and stop people. I feel like maybe someone else does. He doesn't have to. But more effort will get you what you want. So I feel like people talk about you getting something. People want to know what it is you want. I don't know. I feel like people are trying to get things from you. The more effort will get you what you want. I feel like I don't know. People say you got you know what I mean. Like you do what you want. I feel like and you might get what you want, but people act like I don't know. People are a strength card. I feel like people are jealous of your strength, whatever strength you have, whatever endurance you have. People get jealous of this. You actually have jealous people gossiping about you. It's like they take all these things and somehow turn them bad. Okay, the talking card. Okay, yes, this is my girl talk card. Okay, so whoever this guy is, it's like he's girl talking. Like he's like he has no idea. They have no idea that this guy even like knows you like that or is friends with you like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. So it's like they talk however loose lip they want around this guy. But if they knew he knew you, they would probably shush. But he doesn't want them to know he knows you. So this is one of the reasons why he holds back. Okay, but more effort will get you what you want. So it's like I feel like this is like about getting what you want, doing what you want, achieving achievements, things like this. It comes with this lady card, the confidence card. I feel like you're very confrontational. And I feel like there's a particular person that gossips about you that's a woman. I feel like if she, I feel like there's no point in even mentioning anything to her. You know what I mean? Like the Ace of Swords. They literally, this woman gossips about you. This woman is someone sitting there saying, "Oh, when she comes over and talks to me and confronts me, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna say like this." You know what I mean? I'll tell her like this. She won't fit under me. Da, 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 da. And I feel like, and you don't even know this bitch is like expecting you. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not on any of her hit lists. You're not even looking at her direction. Like she thinks she's got main character syndrome or something. Do you know what I mean? It's very clear that when this bitch enters the room and everyone shuts the fuck up, that is that bitch. And that is main character. When main character enters the room, everyone realizes they're not main character no more. The adjustments change. And I feel like and when you're in the room, you're the main character. And this makes this bitch so mad because this bitch is such a fucking pick me. Oh my god. This is like a bitch that blows the whole football team and then acts like she's one of the bros. You know what I mean? I knew a girl named Brittany who did this. Yeah, the guy I was dating, the first guy I ever decided to date. Like, I actually tried to go steady with a man. The motherfucker was one of the dudes that got blown. I'm like, okay, thanks, Brittany. Thank you. Goodbye, you loser. All right. I listen at that age. I had not ever listen. I had barely even seen a penis, or let alone touch one, let alone put one in my mouth. Okay, I was this me and penis didn't get that close. I don't know how Brittany managed to take down like 10 dudes at on school property. Okay, yeah, it was lunch. It was lunch. Okay, lunchtime for her. But anyway, but that's what this bitch is. She's a Britney, essentially. All right, and she thinks she's so thug and cool and shit like this. All right, but either way, she blew like yeah, she's like the type of bitch that'll she you know what I mean she'll wear a Wu Tang t-shirt because she's ready to get gangbanged by them already. Like she fantasizes on it type of shit. This type of bitch that like fantasizes about being with a black guy and she's like a white girl. See what I mean? What a creep. She's also the type to wear a strap on and fuck her white husband. Okay, that's secretly a hobo because she's like, I don't know, she's a pick me. Okay? Who cares? But the point is that she's expecting you. Like she thinks she's mounted some type of fight up with you, some type of competition. She's done set it up to, and I feel like you don't even pay attention to her. I feel like I mean, like the dragonfly, you're out of the room, you're gone. Oh, you're back in the room now. All dynamics changed. You ignored her even. You didn't, because you don't even realize that she's like this mega hater. Because it's like I feel like who knows what you're doing. The fish card, like I said, you got your own stuff. You're in your own stuff. The zebra card. I feel like this bitch will never understand that. Okay, but the wedding rings. Okay, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, so people Okay? The lady card. People think you're looking for marriage. People think you're looking for a man to marry, something like this. And I feel like this bitch, I don't know why this bitch cares so much. The strength card, more effort will get you what you want. I feel like you're looking for a romance. You're looking for a partner. You're looking for, you know what I mean, marriage material. You know what I mean? You're looking for commitments, things like this, right? And that's all you're looking for. I feel like in this bitch is thinking you're looking for her. You're looking for a fight. You're looking for like a, I don't know, this bitch must be a lesbian or something. You know what I mean? Like, and she's like, wants you but can't have you. Like, you're not gay, so she's angry. You know what I mean? But she has a husband, but so she's like pretending she's not gay the whole time. So she's like double angry. You know what I mean? This bitch is always gonna be in a mood. Always. Always. That bitch don't even know what a morning bean is, dude. Like her bean is numb even. She's got like that dead pussy. Do you know what I mean? That pussy that got no life in it left, like it got no sensation. Did you know that there's like a huge population, like it's a huge thing. More women have dead pussy than not. This is why so many pussies are dry. Yes, because they just have no sensations there. It's like it got turned off. The only way it gets turned on is by doing some fucked up shit to them or some shit like this. They don't actually have a sex drive. They have female ED. So they gotta get a strap on. They gotta go get a quartz crystal dildo. They gotta go get 10 candles. You know, and then they gotta go find some man slave. You know what I mean? This bitch might even be a witch. It's one of those where it's like, oh, you want to gossip on somebody, yeah, right? But you're too scared to say it to their face, but you're expecting them to come to your face. Like, bitch, please, oh, you the bitch, oh, you that bitch, but you're waiting for someone else to confront you, and that person doesn't even know you talk about them because you're so fucking scared. Okay, yes, let's gossip about you. Okay, but either way, the gentleman card. I feel like the whole time this gentleman's watching. Oh, this guy's loving it. You know what I mean? Not the back and forth thing. The fact that like you're his, you're who he's got his eyes on. This is like Mr. Single, right? He's single and he's trying to mingle. And I feel like and you guys mingled. You know what I mean? And then so I feel like you might have floated away, but you guys have mingled. You know what I mean? And this person likes you. And now they still like hear people talk about you, and whenever you float around or whenever you pop back up, he sees them all like, you know what I mean? And then he's like, he loves that he's with that bitch. Do you get what I mean? He loves that that's who he's pursuing. Yeah, and that's like, and I mean, and I feel like, and you approached him, okay? So he's loving this, and he realizes that it even helps him with his intimidation. He's got an intimidation from you. He's always has trouble making moves on girls and figuring out their boundaries, right? But he might be a really good reader of people, so he can get there really quick with girls. So they might not ever really realize it or whatever, right? But with you, it's like almost impossible. But it's because you know what I mean. You're his match, so it's hard for him. And I feel like, and all this bitch cares about is her stupid shit. She doesn't even realize that this shit's going on. Like that's the only reason you guys are even like that's the only reason you're even in this room is because you're interested in this guy. And the only reason this guy's in the room is because yeah, I don't know. He's interested in you. He's interested in the drama. He's interested in whatever the fuck pops off. But here you come, and he's interested in you. Okay? And this bitch is just only interested in whoever looks at her, whoever listens to her. I feel like she's the type of bitch that has to scream to get people to listen to her. You know what I mean? She does. Something like that. But then here you come, you don't say a peep, and then, oh shit, everyone shut the fuck up. You think you would have like you know what I mean? This bitch walks in the room and people talking. She gotta tell them shut up. You know what I mean? You walk in the room and everyone's quiet. And it's because they were talking about you. So now they can't continue a conversation that they were having about you. They gotta start a new one fresh, and they can't. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't even gotta tell them to shut the fuck up. They do it automatically. They know their place. Something like that. And I feel like, and so does this bitch. And it's just funny. And I feel like, and that's what this guy's all thinking about this. He's like, I wish I could tell you about this. This guy wants to tell you all about this shit. But he doesn't want to like think you know what I mean, that he's like, he wants you to know that he's on your side. But he's constantly around all of this and listening to it, the palm tree. I don't know. There's a sense of him feeling like you could take it, you could handle it. Whatever the fuck she's saying is something. Like it's better for her that you weren't there, type of thing. Like these people don't want to see her get embarrassed. It's like you know what I mean. Like they don't want to see this bitch get slayed like that. You know what I mean? They don't want to see it. They might be worried about her mental health. This bitch might have a mental history. She might be the type of bitch that changes her hair color like often, shit like this. Changes her little pictures all the time. You know what I mean? But uses old pictures because you know what I mean. She's ugly. She's ugly now. Who cares? Who cares about what you look like 10 years ago? We ain't in love with you. Like we're not your husband. Your husband's supposed to love your ugly mug through thick and thin. We don't care. Okay, sounds cruel, but this bitch has been nothing but cruel to you when you're not around, and intentionally cruel to you whenever they fucking can. I feel like they wanted to know who you were trying to date, and they were just trying to ruin it. And I feel like they totally had their eyes on the wrong dude. They thought you were going for this dude when you're really going for that dude. And I feel like and then she went so nasty. Like she's sitting around telling you that you chase married men. You're sitting there trying to date a married man and all this crazy shit. And I feel like and whoever this is, they know the truth. They know exactly what you're doing. They know exactly who you're pursuing. You're pursuing them. You know what I mean? So they can't believe this bitch is even there. Like at first it starts gossip with this guy. This guy's thinking, oh my god, she's doing all that? And then he realizes, no, this bitch is just that stupid. This bitch has made all that shit up. Oh my god, it's like she's living a whole story, talking shit about you doing all this crazy shit, and you didn't do none of it. I feel like all you've done is kind of chatted with this guy a bit. You know what I mean? You mingled. That's it. You mingled. You mingled with one guy, and it has nothing to do. This guy has nothing to do with any of that shit that she's brewing. And I feel like I don't know how long is she gonna sit around and do that. I feel like I don't know. And she's gonna do it for till the day she dies. Okay, jealousy is a disease. Okay, so she will die from that. But more effort will get you what you want. I feel like that's advice to you from my cards. If any of this, if anything is from this man, people might tell this guy, hey, yeah, I mean, the people that know this guy's talking to you, they might try to tell him, you know, what I mean? You like her, go, you know, you gotta tell her. And he's got his own personal issues. He ain't gonna talk about that. He's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He makes up some other type of excuses, right? So my cards are saying if you want to make progress with this guy, and this guy's even saying it, if you want to make progress with me, he's like, more effort will get you what you want. He's like, I want you. He's like, all you gotta do is just let me know you want me. And I feel like maybe you did. And he's like, you gotta do a little bit more than that because I thought that would work, but it doesn't. He's like, you gotta just keep pursuing me, something like that. And he's like, I don't believe none of that gossip. I don't believe none of those rumors. He's like, I know how crazy that bitch is. That bitch is crazy. He was like, but he's like, but hear me out. He's like, I sit around listening and laughing about it because of how crazy it sounds. You know what I mean? Something like that. Ace of Swords. Something about your logic. Like I said, you would literally rip this. I feel like you wouldn't even have to say much. You know what I mean? This bitch puts her foot in her mouth type of vibe. Okay, but either way, what's the gossip about you? I feel like that you're a home wrecker. Okay, and that like you're trying to get pregnant by a married man. Okay, and like the palm tree over here. I feel like it's so that you can get some financial security. And I mean, you're trying to have a baby with this guy or something like this. The strength card in remembrance. I feel like people talk about you, like I said, your memory. This person's got really shitty memory, whoever they are. So there are people that make up lies and then they tell the same lie again, but it's different, and people are like ask them about it. Like I thought you said it was like this. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like this person gets caught like over embellishing, over exaggerating, being delusional, shit like this. They get caught up in that shit, and people around them see it. And that's why I said a lot of people don't want to just. They just kind of let that person be because they worry about this person's mental. You know what I mean? This person, like I said, they're unstable over there. You know what I mean? More effort. Well, it's probably projection. This bitch is probably trying to fuck married men. So they feel like behind her husband's back. She's probably looking for a man that doesn't want it in the butt. Something like that. By the way, more effort will get you what you want. I feel like This man over here wants you to pursue him for marriage. He's like, "Will you pursue me and pursue? It's for marriage." You know what I mean? But I feel like it's just because of boundaries. I don't know. It's almost comical. Okay, I feel like this guy would catch up quick with you guys. Like if you guys started talking, I feel like he would start to be able to make the moves real easy. He's just, I don't know. He's very shy and intimidated by you. So overall, the gossip about you is that a lot of people get very shy and intimidated around you, and especially this woman. It makes her so mad that she gets so like, like froze up. She basically turns into like a little bitch around you, and she's like, the boss, right, the big bitch. And because she turns into a little bitch around you when it comes to you, talking to you or confronting you, it basically that shit makes you the prime topic of her choice. And what is the point? I don't remember. Yes, that's why it makes her so mad because she doesn't like to be intimidated. You know what I mean? So it makes her super mad. But there's nothing she can do about it because intimidation is intimidation. I mean, what's she gonna do? Can't change who she is. She's intimidated by you. Either way, I hope you enjoy and you have a good